In the beginning of 2020, we had a goal. The goal was to travel further than we ever had in our marriage. But like so many of you, 2020 forced us to change our plans.
In the end, we're grateful because despite all of the craziness and chaos, we're headed out to accomplish that goal to the best of our ability.
We're headed somewhere we've never been, to one of the most beautiful places on earth, right here in our own nation. We're headed to the Wild West. The plan is simple. We're flying 1,800 miles to go on a 1,500-mile road trip. Jackson Hole, Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, Zion National Park, Horseshoe Bend, and ending in Las Vegas.
It's an ambitious goal. We may not get to it all, but we're going to enjoy whatever the journey has in store. We're so excited because the places we're going are truly breathtaking.
And that's exactly what we're looking for, to have our breath taken away. Join us on our Grand Wild West adventure.
This is it.
Our next plane, so
Let go.
gotta hustle.
Second flight, let's go. Jackson Hole, here we are, baby. Going to get the rental car. What's up, everybody? Welcome to day one of what we are calling the Grand Wild West adventure. Chris and I are headed out with Vina back there in the bathroom, and then we got Ryan over here, and we are on an ambitious adventure to basically go on a road trip throughout the Wild West. We're going to a couple national parks. It's going to be a lot of fun. The day started really early. We woke up at about 5 a.m. and then hit up Starbucks.
And a blueberry muffin, and that's it.
You want the muffin warmed up?
That's okay. I like my muffins room temp.
Then we went to the airport, hopped on a flight to Denver, Colorado. The second leg of the flight was from Denver to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And one thing I have to say is I have never in my life flown in and seen terrain like this.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Jackson Hole's currently kind of cloudy and rainy, but when we got under those clouds, just things that I've never seen before.
I think you teared up a little bit.
I kind of did actually tear up a little. Meandering rivers, beautiful landscape. So we landed, got off the plane, and then...
And our first stop was to a place called Picnic. Picnic is one of those really cool local coffee shops that just has that vibe. It has all the lighting, has the pastries, it has the coffee. We heard about it through this YouTube couple, Adventures of K and A.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was about a year ago, they came to this area, and so thank you for recommending. It was really, really good. And after Picnic, we headed to the Grand Teton National Park Visitor Center.
Got
It's
it.
a mouthful, but that is where we got these little guys. They're gonna help us get into the parks. This is a national park annual pass. How
Exactly
much
right.
do these go for?
I have no idea. Ryan?
They're $80 for the whole car.
$80
for the whole
one
car.
per car. It's going to get us into all the national parks we're going to be going to on this trip, because we are going to be going to a few. That's the plan, at least. Grand Teton National Park, Yellowstone, and then down to Zion. Horseshoe Bend. Is Horseshoe Bend a national park?
Yep, and we might even hit Grand Escalante.
Guys, we got some crazy plans.
If you go to 3 parks in 1 year, then the pass pays for itself.
3 parks 1 year. The pass pays for itself. You heard it here first. Venia.
So when we stepped outside, you guys, it literally smells like cinnamon, nutmeg, pine tree, heaven. Like a candle you would pick up at Bath and Body Works titled Mountain Air. That is what it smells like. It's crazy. Every time we step outside, we're like, why is it so sweet? It smells so good.
When we got to the visitor center, they were talking about how sweet it smelled, and I was still in the car and put my mask on immediately. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, it smells. And I took my mask off, and I was like, oh my, it really does.
So good.
The air smells amazing.
It hits different here.
It smells incredible, just this crisp, fresh, floral, sweet smelling air. So we hung around the visitor center for a bit, did some shopping. We left the visitor center, came back and checked into our hotel. It's the Hotel Holiday Inn. It's called the Modern.
I think it's called Mountain Modern.
It's called the Mountain Modern. It's a super cute little hotel right in the middle of Jackson Hole, right off what in the winter is the ski slopes. We'll show you guys the hotel and some footage around the hotel a little later. But right now we're kind of in a rush because we are headed out to dinner.
Yes.
Let them know where we're going.
Super excited. It's called the Bar T Covered Wagon Cookout.
She's been talking about
this
this
Western show
for a long time.
I found it on Instagram, and basically you go to the center and they pick you up with a horse-drawn wagon, covered wagon, so it's really like Little House on the Prairie. And they take
I was thinking more Oregon Trail, dying of dysentery.
Okay, it's grand.
What are you doing?
Wait.
Talking about the covered wagon.
So they pick you up on these covered. Let me put this away. They pick you up in these covered horse-drawn wagons, and they take you to this creek. I think it's called Cache Canyon Creek.
You know more about it than I do. Yep.
They take you to this beautiful scenic area, and they make you dinner. They have a little show.
That's what I'm there for. The dinner.
Yes. And
Meats
it's like
and
a barbecue
carbs.
dinner with like
Yes.
brownies and sweet tea and beans and all that fun stuff.
Yes.
And then they do a little show and they bring you back. So it's like a 3-hour experience, and it's only like $49 a person. That includes the ride, it includes the dinner, it includes everything. So we thought for Jackson Hole that was like a really good deal because everything's supposed to be super pricey here, but yeah.
That's where we're headed right now. We'll take you guys along with us, of course, and show you guys the views. We just wanted to give you an update of what day one has been like. We are so excited for all that this trip has in store for us, and so grateful that we have this opportunity to do stuff like this in 2020, which for a lot of people has been kind of tough. So we're very blessed to be out here, and we're blessed to be able to bring you guys along. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go get some food. All right, we just parked at Bar T5 Covered Wagon dinner
So excited,
show experience.
My heart is happy.
Oh, she's got a dance ready and everything. Charlie's Angel. What's going on?
I just love her so much.
I got it too. I got it.
Hold on, can you see this? The pre-show story just ended, and we are headed out to the covered chuck wagons. Alright, so this is Jet on the left, Jeff on the right, and Connor on the reins. Alright, we're going. Jeff, step.
My dreams are coming true. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, what a sweetie.
Pass out that cash and don't take plastic. I also need some new stuff.
All forms of payment are accepted. Alright, we just left Bar T5. We're at Albertsons now, picking up some snackage and waterage for the hikes tomorrow.
Bar T5 was wild.
How's Bar T5, baby?
It was so much fun.
So much fun.
It was so much fun. It was
What'd
a
you have to
perfect. I had barbecue chicken. I had barbecue brisket. I have corns and beans, barbecue beans, and salad and rolls and cookie and lemonade and hot chocolate.
A lot of fun, good food, good music, some nice cheesy laughs. It was a good time. But like I said, we are now at Albertsons getting food and snacks and water for the hiking for the next couple days, because the plan tomorrow is the Grand Teton Lake Delta hike, the day after Yellowstone. So we're gonna need a lot of snacks and water to get us through. Hey, what is going on? Just doing it. Yeah, that'll do.